Welcome back, people, to another video from the coach's desk with host Coach Minzy. Yes, and we are going to switch lanes and go over to track and field, people. Yes, definitely. There was an exciting track and field meet at which is the Miramar Invitational. Yes, and it had some world champions. It has some uh, Olympic champions at that meet, and trust me, it was a very, 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 very exciting meet. And of course, you know that coaches just have to give you an update on what the Jamaicans did. And we're going to highlight a very stupendous performance from one ShaCarri Richardson. Yes, many might not know that name, but she sent a warning, a matter of fact, a statement to her competitors going into the United States national trials, as well as the Tokyo Olympics coming up in summer. I tell you, people, this is going to be an interesting year in track and field, people. Yes. So, people, let me get right into it. But before I do that, if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. Understand? If you want to be updated and remain in the thick of things where sports concern, uh, football and track and field, and from time to time we might discuss other sports. But if you want to keep abreast of what is happening, you can hit the subscribe button so that you will stay informed where sports is concerned on the coach's desk. Also, hit the notification bell so when we drop these videos, you will be aware of what is happening. All right, so let's jump right into it. And indeed, it is jumping into it because world champion Tajay Gill leaps to a world lead of 8.27 meters to win the long jump at the same meet, people. Trust me. Tajay Gill, some people call him TJ Gill. This is a statement that was made by him as well. He came out strong and he delivered for the Jamaicans. Excellent performance by one Tajay Gill from the MVP camp there. And we're looking out for great things from this youngster at the national trials as well as the Olympic Games. Because definitely, I believe that he will be making that team. And I believe that the 8.27 meters that he leaped to actually is a qualifying mark for the Olympics. So, interesting times ahead. And also, world shot put silver medalist, people. Yes, Danielle Thomas Dodd. She took the shot put in fine style. And when I say fine style, it was fine style. She actually threw 19.17 meters, people. And she's actually at all times improving. That's the thing I like about Danielle Thomas Dodd. She has always been improving over the years. She beat like Magdalene Ewan from the United States and Jessica Ramsey. So definitely, Thomas Dodd is doing an excellent job in the shot put. So all in all, Jamaica name will still be called in track and field. Some persons might think the track events have died, all of that, but trust me, when you look over to the field section of it, you have a jumper in TJ Gill, you have a throw in Danielle Thomas Dodd. Our track and field will never die, people. Because what I understand is that more persons are delving into the field events because things are happening over there as well. And the coaches are good. We have to give kudos to the coaches. Also, people who remember this wonderful athlete in Shamia Little. That athlete that always wear her glasses. Yes, from World Youth Days, World Junior Days, Shamia Little. She's back. I believe that she has been putting on some pretty decent times. for the season thus far. Um, she ran a 400 meter and she ran a time of 49.91. Yes, she's back below 50 seconds, people, and that's a good look. She had her challenges throughout the many years, and it's good to see her coming back on track, doing so well. Um, she beat Ains and close to the line, 49.92. Then you have Kendall Ellis of the USA, and then Stephanie McPherson of Jamaica, 51.09. Not a good, not a bad run there from Stephanie. And you have Christian Gordon Paul, 51.39, and that rounded off it. And remember, another US athlete that was doing well on the junior side of things, Kayleen Whitney. She ran 51.34. All in all, very good performance there from Shamia Little. She got the nod there, and I believe that it's a big confidence booster for her. You know what I mean? And people, the event that I'm going to be talking about, before I get into that, world indoor record holder in the 60-meter hurdle, Grant Holloway, he also won his event in 13.03 seconds. Very good run from Grant Holloway in the men's 110-meter hurdles. Pretty decent performance there. So we had to mention that from the world champion as well. And he's going into the Olympics as favorite. Yes, he's going into the Olympics as favorite. You have Danielle Thomas from Jamaica. You have Answer Parchment, who is on the rise. You have Omar McLeod. But trust me, and you have other sprint hurdlers out there. But trust me, Grant Holloway is the man to beat going into the Olympic Games. So now, big things, people. ShaCarri. Before we mention ShaCarri, Elaine Thompson, people. Yes, she ran the 200 meter and she came fourth in that event. She ran 22.3, 22.4 4 thereabout. And she said she is feeling good. Last time, Elaine Thompson didn't have a season opener in 200 meter because of certain issues, but it's a good look for her. The trajectory is setting up nicely. The cadence is going on fine. So we're not looking about that fourth position that Elaine Thompson came. Some persons might concern, but I'm not overly concerned because, I mean, the genius, Stephen Francis, will know what to do in order to get her ready for the Olympic Games. Not worried at all. But I believe that ShaCarri Richardson would have stirred up, yes, some ants nest, as we'd say in Jamaica. Yes, the water is troubled, as some persons would say. So I mean, she laid down the gauntlet today, running a mind-blowing time of 10.72 seconds, people. Positive 1.6 meters per second, the wind reading. Indeed, that is a world lead. I believe that's the sixth fastest time on the all-time list, over 100 meters for female. This kid is good. Some person says she's a real deal. It was a mind-boggling run from her. Not to undone, we had Natalia White, Natasha Morrison in that event as well. Natalia White incidentally did 11.0 in the heats, and she came back to grab third in the finals, 11.16 seconds. Natasha Morrison, she got 11.19 seconds. So indeed, it was a very good run for the Jamaicans, a season opener. Running that well, 11 lows, 11 ones, and 11 O's. It was a good performance. But ShaCarri Richardson, people, the former LSU athlete who ran 10.75, She's no joke. World Championship, and she didn't do so well, and persons would have written her off. But I believe that she went to the drawing board with her and her coach, and now things are seemingly going as planned. Trust me, it's going to be very difficult. It brings some sort of competition, knowing that there's an anticipation going into the Olympic Games. Yes, Shelley and Fraser Price, ShaCarri, Elaine Thompson, all these athletes. And you have some other emerging stars coming up, a Natalia White, you have a Joniel Smith. So definitely it's going to be a stellar Olympics where sprinting is concerned. Many persons were saying that this athlete is not going to be there, this athlete is not going to be there. So it's not going to be as fun. Well, ShaCarri, she sound the big thing. She sound her warning to her competitors. She ensured that they know that what she did the last World Championship was disappointing for her, but this time she's coming, and she's coming big, people. So people, look out for this athlete, ShaCarri Richardson. They call her Carri Richardson. Very, very fast girl. She's quick, people. Yes, it's going to be difficult. When you look at the British girl over there, another fast one. I can't recall her name right now. You know who I'm talking, people. Sometimes you know when you're excited, the memory goes. But I mean, trust me, it's going to be a stellar 100 meters at the Olympic Games for females. Look out for that one. Look out for the name ShaCarri Richardson, because definitely how she is running now, if she keeps that form going into the Olympics, she will definitely be on the podium. Which medal? I am not certain yet, but definitely I will be indicating to you which medal she will be receiving. People, trust me, track and field is getting nice. Yes, we missed the Diamond Leagues and all of that, but it's good to know that meets like these, the Miramar Invitational, would have a run like this to stir up the whole track and field sector, for them to know that yes, track and field is still alive and running in this pandemic. Thanks again, people, for tuning into the Coach's Desk. Really appreciate it. Definitely we'll continue to drop content for you, because we know that we have a wide cross section of fans out there that watch it and listen to the Coach's Desk. So definitely we'll be giving you track and field videos as well. Thanks again, my people. Bless up yourself. Continue to stay safe. And like I always say, peace. I'm out.